All right, guys. Welcome to the Tom Reefer studio again. Here's the 20-gallon mixed reef cube. Up top, we have the 5-gallon nano, maybe peninsula you could call it. And in the back, we have the infamous 6-gallon tall, 8 inches wide by 22 inches high. And over here, we have the 10-gallon peninsula, mixed reef. And it's coming along pretty nice with my SPS in there. And today's water change Wednesday. And you know it's gonna happen right here. This is why I can't get the videos out on Wednesday, guys. Right here. This is my outdoor hat to keep the sun off me. Working till about 3 o'clock. Dog tired when I come back. Even do anything but sit in my relax chair and enjoy my... Thanks. All right. New viewers, this is Water Change Wednesday. Ask me any question you want, anything, out of my videos in the comments below. And I'll answer it out there, and then I answer it here. This has got to be close to 50. So let's get right into it. Tom Reefer, number 50 maybe. It's close enough, 49, 50. Number 50, even if it isn't. Number 50, Water Change Wednesday Q&A. Noticing here, guys, is not so many questions. Probably because I taught you guys everything. Here's one. Richard asks about calcium reactors. He has an algae reactor. Richard, by the way, was that cool setup he had. On the, I think it was a 30, no, 50, on a 15-gallon, now I forget what Richard set up with a 30. It was a 30-gallon with this cool setup with a lot of DIY contraptions. It was awesome. I'll put it up here. He wants to know about a calcium reactor, and he's thinking about a DIY reactor. He says, I like the idea of not needing to worry about salinity creeping up. He's talking about if you 2-part dose, you have to keep an eye on your salinity, because over time, the alkalinity and the calcium over time will increase your salt, whether you're using an ATO or not. A calc reactor won't do that. It won't have that problem. He wanted to know what my thoughts on calcium reactors are and repurposing equipment. I'm all for DIYs, guys. Hi, that's pretty good. If you can make it yourself and save a boatload of money, then make it yourself. My experience with calc reactors is if you get the right one, meaning really the right brand, and that's why I've never gone down that road. I mean, for a nano, you really don't need a calcium reactor. If you're talking 100-gallon, 200 SPS, and you want to go down that road, then a calc reactor is the way to go because it really keeps everything stabilized. It keeps it perfect, and it senses when your alkalinity shifts, and it only adds when certain things are not in balance. So they're good, but they're really pricey. They're a little complicated when you first get them as a beginner. You probably would be overwhelmed. But if you just have a mixed reef, some SPS, and some softies and LPS, I don't think you need a calc reactor. All right, let's go all the way back. Oh, some old timers checking in. Bobcat. Oh, Aaron wanted a shout out. All right, Aaron, that's it for you. No more shout outs, and stop emailing me. All right, let's take it back. Let's take it back. Ask how the 20-gallon is doing after the leather move and the mini crash of that toxin or whatever it was that was released into the water, and it's coming out a lot better. Thanks, Ann. Check it out. New viewers, I wanted to point out that I had a mini crash in here. What the heck is going on? heck happened here? About 2 weeks ago, my SPS were completely withdrawn because I moved the Australian leather from this corner over here over to here. Back to the questions. Let's see. Come on, Tom Reefer. You look like crap, Tom Reefer. You look like garbage today, Tom Reef. All right, I had a couple comments about my last video when I compared the AI Soul on my 10 and the Kessel A80, which is over the 6-gallon tall, and on the left side of my 20-gallon. It's not the Soul Light in there. There's a lot of factors in growing coral other than just the light, but I did want to point out that the parameters in my 10-gallon were the same as in my 6-gallon. And they had the 2 lights, and I noticed better growth in my soft coral with the Kessel and better growth with the SPS with the Soul, if you could follow that. That's all I was trying to say. And it was a good video, that's all. I'm trying to do content, guys. That's all. I'm trying to put videos out for you guys. I wanted to show you a few cool images from Steven and his DIY skimmer that he made from a gravel vac. Bobcat, where the heck have you been? Bobcat checks in. Bobcat's Reef. He says, if I ever frag that Grande Paleo in the 20, I guess he'd like to buy one. Maybe one day. Look, I'm in this for the long haul. Knock on wood, you know, everything goes smoothly. As time goes by, I am going to hang in there, and who knows what's going to happen to the Tom Reefer channel as time goes by. Thanks, Bobcat. That was it. Bobcat was 13 hours ago. All right, so that should do it for now. I agree. See you on Sunday. Maybe a reef tanks around the world. Bye.